Morning, folks. So what have we got today? Well, let's just look very briefly at the sort of midnight chart. That's the band of rain that went through in the early hours this morning. Cleared here somewhere around 7 o'clock, and you can see the predicted chart is showing westerly airflow, quite tightly packed isobars in here, and there's this trailing front here, a very weak affair, but I think it is still out, bits of it in the Bristol Channel area, because there's a line of showers out there at the moment coming into Devon and Somerset. I think they'll dry out. It won't be a particular problem, but I think it's an air mass that might affect us, might cause a little bit more spread out in the afternoon. So, talked about the tightly packed isobars. Well, as you can see, winds at flying heights, 250, 260 on the ground, about 10 to 15 knots. It sort of feels like that out there at the moment, but at flying heights, probably 25 knots. So fairly fresh for most of the day. And if we do see any showers, that it's forecast for occasional showers, it might be sort of 15 gusting 25 on the ground if we're near a shower. SatPic shows the clearance, and it really is quite a defined edge which has gone through. This, I think, is the trailing weak front here with that change of air mass, and you can see some of the showers just over Devon at the moment. So in terms of temperature, well, it's going up fairly reasonably. We're looking at probably 20, 21 degrees around here this afternoon. And dew points under the frontal system, they were around 15. They're going down in the West Country, currently about 11. I think anything under 10 is good for today. So there's a reasonable temperature split. And looking at the sounding and playing with those sort of numbers, you get, if dew points stay a bit above 10, you get about 3,500 feet above here. If they go down below 10 towards 9, then probably 4. It's good air mass here with just enough split between the two lines, but in the afternoon they are showing it coming together a little bit more cloud and possibly the chance of spread out from early afternoon in places. You can see the strength of the wind here on the predicted sounding, 25 knots most of the way up to about 5,000 feet. Top meteo, they're showing by 12 o'clock 1,400 meters around us, so it's gone up fairly quickly, but doesn't really get any better than that, and at times they seem to be showing it coming down a bit. I can sort of understand that with that possible change of air mass and more spread out in the afternoon, but certainly a soarable window. Cloud amounts will, as I say, start off with cumulus, but it then appears to go to spread out in the afternoon and stay like that. So it'll still be perfectly soarable, perfectly usable, but big patches are spread out over quite a large part of the area we're flying in. Okay, so not quite the day I thought it was going to be 2 days ago, but perfectly usable. In terms of local airspace, well, actually not really a lot going on. Bit of a bizarre one out of Boscombe Down. There's a paramotor operating. Perhaps the Empire Test Pilot School have decided that, you know, they need to test paramotors. Don't know, but that's NOTAMDA's operating all day yesterday and today, and it just notified the hours of Solent to ATZ and CTR, and it's 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock today. Right, and that's about it, folks. We'll be operating off 27 Grass North Side. Any jet movements, Jordan?
No, one tomorrow morning, but that's it.
Okay, one tomorrow, good. If you want to come and fly, we'll see you out there and give you a launch.